If you have not seen my previous guide for Blackbeard, I highly suggest to check it out, as I go through the concept of this deck and break down the turn-by-turn play that this leader wants to do. This will give you a better insight of this video and a better experience as you watch how this deck truly works. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be seeing some gameplay based off the Blackbeard guide that I did from last video. We're going to be matching up with Purple Luffy, which is one of the hardest matchup for this leader. So you can see I kept my hand because I wanted to do the Laboon and Doku combo. Here I'm just gonna KO the Trafalgar Law and immediately activate my leader ability. The reason why is because I wanted to choose between my leader and Doku. So if he KOs my Doku, it will just replace itself. And would you look at that? There's another Doku that we can play on our turn. So I'm just gonna hit him for 7. He puts down a 2k blocker, and yeah, that's just unfortunate for his end. And then we can just KO this Kamazo on our next turn. So if we play that Laboon, that will be an instant KO. Here, I kind of tweak my deck as well. I'll put in the blockers, and I managed to trigger the free blocker of my life, which is very good. Keeping that Laboon into our hand actually give us like a better option to KO. That actually worked out really well for us. I'm gonna attach all my Dawns into this leader, and then attacking his Kamazo, denying whatever board that he wants to establish. As you can see, he's still trying to save this one because he won't be getting any on-play effects, and he won't be able to spam the board with his combos like the Luffy Taro and also the Searchers as well, which is pretty good in our matchup, although we're running pretty low on our hand size. Now he still stuck on one card on his board, and he has to decide whether or not to KO the Laboon, the Doku, or attack the leader. Here he puts down another 2k counter, I guess, just to have some board presence and KO that Doku without attacking into without using his leader to attack into the Doku. So you can see they're still going for that Laboon, making it as a pseudo blocker. I'm just gonna use my leader ability here. I can do a -5 with the Van Ogre, clearing out that Kamazo and then KOing that Zoro. So we're nearly at our 10 Dawn turn, and we haven't seen any Burgess or any Blackbeard, so it's not going too well for us, but at the same time we're denying his board as well. Now he's got the option of clearing my board, which will just replace itself. It will work out good for us because we're still trying to avoid that taking life and just waiting for our big buddies. So don't have much options here. I guess we could go for life. Is that what I did here? Because he's got two life left, and he hasn't established any board. We still have 4 life. I'm just counting the Dawns and seeing my other options here. I think I'm gonna go 9, and then I'm just gonna go ham with whatever Dawns that I have in here. And then next turn, I don't know how he's gonna survive my attack without any blockers as well. Here I'm just gonna trash my Oh, I'm surprised I didn't trash my Doki in there. I should have trashed my Doki, because there's no way for him to like there's no way for me to like KO anything else on the board, especially with the Van Ogre rested. There's a chance that we're gonna be we're gonna they're just gonna kill it. They're just gonna kill it. Sorry, that's what I was thinking. I got too excited when I saw the Blackbeard out of my life, and that would be our next turn thing. Here he put up 2 blockers, and we're gonna go for, I'm guessing, the Blackbeard, right? I can't remember. I've recorded this one like a few weeks ago, and I don't remember this game, so we'll see. We'll go through this one. I think the Blackbeard should be the play here, preventing the Luffy to attack, and then that will just buy us another turn and maybe establish our board a little bit better. Here he should have blocked this one. He should have blocked it. I would be saving my 1 case. I would save as much counter as I can because I haven't established any board presence yet. So now he's got 2 attacks if he decides to attack with the Sanji as well. No rush for him this turn because we activated our leader ability, so even if he has the Sanji or the 9 cost Luffy, they won't be able to do their rush as there's no on-play effect. You gotta keep in mind that they need to do their on-play effect first before they do their rush. So yeah, I think he's just gonna go for a last-ditch effort here. Luckily we kept the Doki. If I trash that one, it would be a disaster because I wouldn't have some sort of way to remove the Nami. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna remove the Nami here. There's no on play for him. I'm gonna attack with Blackbeard first because he doesn't have any blocker here, right? Like he would most likely block. Sorry, he doesn't have any counter, but he would most likely block. And then whichever comes out first, then we're just gonna KO it. It doesn't matter at this stage because I can just attach all my leader, all my dawns into my leader, and then just attack him because he's got 1 blocker there. I'm just gonna be wary of the Gum Gum Giant as well, but I think I went for my gut here and took my chances. So he doesn't have the giant. Oh, he does have the giant. Okay, would he have enough? So he needs 2 more 2Ks. So I'm guessing he would have drawn bricks. Yep. Okay, so he didn't have enough. So that's just how you beat this leader with the concept of removing your opponent's early game. Make sure you set up for the late game, but in this case we didn't see any of the Jesus Burgess, and we saw the Blackbeard on our live. Even though it worked out well for us, it's very hard to pull because you won't be able to have those type of games most of the time. So I wouldn't I wouldn't suggest for you to trash your Burgess, because that's how hard it is for you to win without having your Jesus Burgess and relying on your luck getting all your removals. But yeah, this guy wanted to do a rematch, so we're just gonna watch the rematch for this one as well. Alrighty, so hit that rematch. This time he can choose if he wants to go first or not. The reason why we went second is because we wanted to drop our Blackbeard first. We want to reach Technically, we're gonna reach 10, but it depends on how he plays his leader ability. Here I kept the hand because I have the dog queue, I have the Blackbeard. I didn't want to risk it because of what happened last game. It's very hard to find Blackbeard if you don't have a searcher, or like if he doesn't come out of life. And yeah, with our playstyle as well against this leader, we won't be getting any of the, I guess, our life be attacked, because they're gonna be keep clearing our board as well because of all the I guess the threats that we have. For example, here I'm gonna be dropping the dog queue, making him choose again if he wants to attack my dog queue or my Lafitte using his 1k body, and then he needs to use his turn as well to attack one of the smaller bodies in here. So that gives us that buys us one more turn to survive as well, and saving us any counter from our hand. We don't have any removal here, so we're just gonna do a search, and then we're gonna play the searcher as well again. I might grab the Blackbeard here because we need the back-to-back Blackbeards as well in this matchup. Otherwise, it will be very hard for us to win. I'm gonna attack 7 here. He has to give us 2 cards or take his life. Now, the good thing about matching up with Purple Luffy is that they actually do the life damage for us, so they're gonna be wanting to get that life, but yeah, it'll just work well for us. So here we finally are gonna get this life, another Jesus Burgess, which is pretty good. I would set them up on my 8th on turn, and I might take this one because I need. Actually, no, I didn't take it. Okay, I'm surprised to myself that I didn't take it. Maybe I was too scared of the board getting build up on our opponent's side, because he still got his dons here. He took one of his lives, so he's on 7. He can't apply the leader ability, or like the rush ability of Sanji. Yeah, because of the leader ability. So we're gonna trash that searcher, and then we're gonna prevent him from using the leader ability again. Although there are there are 3 bodies on the board right now that I had to deal with. Here I'm just gonna counter it because it's the easier one to counter, and then the 7k we're just gonna take, and we are getting closer and closer to our 10th on turn. Ooh, that lucky trigger triggered the effect. I was able to remove the Zoro with that one. Now we're on the 9th on turn, and yeah, I think we can clear the Sanji here. So he should be running out of counters now. Okay, he's got 2k counter on his hand. I'm gonna trash the Liberation and then put another 2 copies of Jesus Burgess. Now, even if he goes for my first Burgess, he would still need to attack either with his Luffy or attach a Dawn onto his Sanji or his leader. So it works well for us. He's gonna attack 7 here. He's gonna attack 7, and unlucky trigger again. Oh my god, this card is so good. I'm telling you right now, this card saved me a lot. Oh my god. I'm gonna show you the deck list later on. because I removed the jacks into my deck, but it's still a playable card in my opinion. So yeah, here I'm just gonna clear the board. I don't want him to have multiple attacks later on. And it's gonna be very annoying. It's gonna be very annoying for us to deal with multiple attacks. And dropping that Blackbeard as well prevents him from attacking, and then we have 2 blockers to protect our life. So again, if you didn't watch my previous video, this is how you should be playing Blackbeard. You establish your board, and then you build your trash. In the early game, you remove whatever you can, and then place your Jesus Burgess on the late game. Ooh, he didn't have enough on that one. So I'm gonna attack him for 9 again. And he's gonna use his Gum Gum Giant here. So he's drawing 2 cards as well, but he needs another card to counter out of it. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna nullify the... Oh, okay, because I can hit them. Yeah, we're just gonna nullify the Luffy here. I'm gonna need as much counter as I can, even though this game is already, you know, it's already been decided. So he's got 2 attacks. He doesn't have any. I guess, rush ability. He can split the Dawns here, but it wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be enough, yeah. That that VV blocker actually saved us. He actually saved us. He needs to place a blocker here. This is the problem with this is the problem with purple Luffy players. They don't play any blockers. You need to be able to place your blockers as well. So I'm gonna make a guide for purple Luffy because I've been playing him a lot lately, even in my locals. Bring him to locals. Is a very high roll deck, and yeah, I think I'm okay with piloting it. I'm thinking of bringing it to Nats, but I don't think I'll be playing it. I don't know. It is a good deck, but yeah, that's for another video. Anyway, we're gonna be attacking for 10 here. Seeing his response first. So if we're gonna use the giant, okay, cool. We still have 10 Dawns to spare. So now we just need to get rid of that blocker. There's no way for him to to counter a 10k here unless he blocks. He takes, and then he's gonna I'm just gonna do a random 12k swing here. He doesn't have any blocker. I mean, he doesn't have any counter, but then he's got a blocker, and I'm just gonna attack with Teach. So that's how you win again with Blackbeard. It is such a good deck if it works, but it's very hard to pilot. You need a lot of experience with One Piece TCG before you be able to be successful with this deck. We're gonna watch another matchup again, and yeah, we'll end the video there, and then I'll show you my deck list, my I guess revamped version of this deck. Alrighty, so we're gonna be versing against Black Yellow Luffy, another meta deck that we have to face. This should be a better matchup for us compared to the purple Luffy. Here I'm happy to take life because he won't have any on play ability to play on his turn. I'm gonna play the stage to cycle out and get more Burgess. I'm gonna search as well, get the stage so I can use my leader ability with it. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna use the stage to trash the stage and cycle through my card and building that trash as well. Here I have an option to attack for 6, but I think I'm gonna be doing the leader ability first. Trashing a 2k. Should I attack here? I can't remember. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna attack here, and I'm just gonna be removing his 5k. His 5 cost Luffy's as well. He can't use the Sabo, so there's really no way for him to stop me from KOing his cards. Here I'm gonna grab the Blackbeard. Unfortunately, one of the Rebecca's, not Rebecca, the VB is not in our life, so that's very unfortunate. I'm gonna be trashing the Liberation here. Very interesting. Okay, I guess I'm not trashing the Liberation here because he plays like small characters anyway, so I can probably use that one. He's gonna go for the Laboon, and we're just gonna let it go. Wow, very surprised to myself. Not KOing, not trashing that Liberation and keeping the Jesus Burgess. Okay, so again, I'm not too worried about the 5 cost Luffy because I can always KO him. There's no way for him to attack me. There's no way for him to prevent me from KOing it. And then here again, like I said in my previous video, double Burgess before your 10 dons. What's he gonna do? We're gonna let it go, you know, add that card into the pile of trash. Unfortunately, he trashed my Burgess here, but if I only have one Burgess, then I would be in so much trouble, right? So this is why Black Decks started to adding this 9 cost Kaido, is because it's not a KO effect, it is a trash effect. There's no way for him to counter that one. Again, he doesn't have a way to get himself into 0. Yeah, he's just gonna attach everything in this turn, and we're just gonna let it go. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm happy with that one. Lafitte. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take the Lafitte. Well, I guess we're just gonna grab like something to trash, and then trash that one. Make sure that he doesn't use his leader ability here, or like any on-play ability here. Yeah, I'm just trying to do the maths. I think I'm gonna attack with my Doc Q as well, potentially trying to end the game, but I think that's too hopeful. So we're gonna attack 6, 7. Yeah, 6 and 7, I guess. Okay, so he counter out of it. Oh, actually, now he triggered that Luffy. So attack 7. Okay, he's down to 1 card on his hand. As a black yellow Luffy player, you don't want to go down that low, because there's no way for you to do. Oh my god, he actually did the impossible. What? Yeah, I remember this game. Yeah, this is the time. Yeah, this is the game where my opponent luckily did this one. It's all lucky. Yeah, he guessed it right. Okay, well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. 7k. Yeah, 7k leader. It's gonna be hard. Oh, and a back-to-back Blackbeard. Ooh, man. Ooh, very good. Very, very good. Here, I think I completely forgot about the nullifying of the leader ability. So instead of like, yeah, instead of like blocking the, instead of attacking the leader, I should have just attacked the Kaido, because I used the leader ability to Sorry, I use the leader ability and then use the 10 cost ability to negate the blocker. That way it was a guaranteed hit. Here, I'm just gonna block. Okay, so we're still safe. I guess we're still safe. But he's still gotta do his thing, right? He's still gotta do his thing. But I think he thinks he's still safe here. Right. Okay, he didn't know I have another Blackbeard on my hand. So I'm gonna do that. Negate the blocker again. Right? Remove the Kaido first, which I should have done earlier. I should have done that one earlier. This would have been like an easier game. Okay, cool. Trash that one. We don't want him to, you know, do some unnecessary on-play ability. I think it will go to his hand, but he won't be able to cycle it. Yeah, he won't be able to use the on-play ability with this one. Am I? Oh, I actually end my turn. Okay, very interesting. Oh yeah, it's because I was scared of the 5 cost Luffy to to take that one life. Yeah, that's why I didn't attack him. Okay, that makes sense. But it doesn't matter anyway. He would still have that baby ace on his hand and activating it, doing his leader ability again, which is pretty annoying. Oh my god. He actually got me with that one, with that Sabo play. That just was pure luck. Pure luck, and yeah, it's just very, very interesting to see this matchup. Oh, he is in big trouble. He is in big trouble drawing that. Yeah, throwing that pistol gun. Oh my god. He is in so much trouble right now. Yep. That's game. If he has his luck, I have my own luck as well. There's no way for him to counter out of this. That's GG. Oh my god. That game was insane, bro. That game was back-to-back lock, drawing, top decking all the cards that you need. Oh my god, man. If I didn't draw that finger pistol, then I would have died. I would have died the next turn. There's no way for me to like counter out of all those incoming attacks. But oh my god, man. Yeah. Again, this is why proper sequencing is needed for Blackbeard, and a good knowledge as well of the game, knowing like, you know, what cards to be expected on your opponent, like opponent's deck. Like I said again, I think I kept the Liberation because he's gonna be playing like lower cost buddies, and it will be easier for me to remove those buddies with Liberation. But yeah, it's very, very good game for both ends, and man, it just comes out of luck. But yeah, we'll end the video here, and I hope you guys really enjoyed these matchups. I hope you guys learned some few tricks and tips from me, and how this leader actually works. And yeah, I might start bringing him to my locals and see how well he match up with, like, you know, with meta decks like Shanks, other purple Luffy's. Doflamingo is such a hard matchup because he's got so many small bodies to swing at you, and you don't have enough counter to do all of it. And who else is like a meta deck? I think it's just it, like the black yellow Luffy as well. Mostly counter him, like you counter him, as you can see on the video. If it wasn't for that Sabo from life, then we could have ended the video earlier. But yeah, there's still like a lot of potential with that matchup. However, yeah, we just drew in better cards, like in a better time. Yeah, we'll go to my new deck list with this one here. Alright guys, so this is the updated version of this deck. As mentioned earlier, I removed the jacks because I replaced it with the trigger Vivi. The reason why I did that is because I feel like I don't see the jacks enough, or if I see them, I see a lot of them on my hand, so it's making it's making hard for me to decide whether or not to play him on that turn, especially because he's a 7 cost as well. So that's the turn where I would like to do the Burgess setup, like I mentioned on my previous guide. And yeah, just having those difficult decisions during your turn is just not worth it for me. So I opted out with the Vivi, and as you can see, it saved our life a couple of times. And yeah, this is still a deck that I'm running. Pretty much just a standard Blackbeard deck. You need 4 of each, like the Laboon and the I guess the Shigan as well. Shigan is really important just to build up your board, and having it on your life is such a good feeling to trigger as well. I'm playing 4 of the stage as well, is because most of the games I feel like I would draw in like early game cards such as like the Doc Q or like the Von Ogre or like even the Laboons, right? Liberation, stuff like that, like stuff that I don't need during late game. That stage for one Dawn, is a very good investment. It helps you build your trash as well, even though it's just like a 1 card on your trash to be added. If you include the leader ability, that's 2 cards on your turn, and you're just 2 cards away from giving your Jesus Burgess another 1k power. So I really like having 4 of the stage. I'm still trying to figure out where I can place Mancherry in this deck. I've seen people use Mancherry, but I don't know, man. I don't know where to fit the Mancherry. I feel very comfortable with this deck list here. So yeah, let me know. Give this one a try. You're gonna lose a lot of games with Blackbeard, but as time goes on, you would eventually get a hang of the proper sequencing. You would, for me, I like to do the leader ability just to prevent my opponent to, get that momentum from their side. And yeah, just go back to the video, like the first video that I made. If you ever get stuck with like what to do and what to trash, stuff like that. But yeah, if you have any tips and tricks as well, if you're a Blackbeard player, please comment down below, because we're all here to learn this deck, and we're all here to want to play this deck. And it would be nice if people share their thoughts, share their ideas on how to play this one. And yeah, this is what the community is. But yeah, other than that, I guess I'll be making a purple Luffy guide, because I've been enjoying that deck a lot, and it's such a fun deck. But sometimes I feel like I just break myself a lot, but most of the time I'll just feel dominating. But yeah, this might be the last video of the year, so I hope you guys have a very good holidays ahead. Merry Christmas to everyone, and a Happy New Year. Stay safe, enjoy. This is for more One Piece TCG for the upcoming 2025. All right, that's me signing off. Bye.